Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Cade Horton. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to get underway. Now, Jackson Merrill. And that's off the inside edge. And the home opener is underway. That one misses. And it's 2-0. On the ground to short, Swanson. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
2 down, bases empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that is out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Next for the Padres, Junior Caminero. Big time power. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Caminero batting in the cleanup spot. And he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Liner, base hit. Tucker headed for third. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Wrigley Field, and pitching in this game, Matt Waldron.
This guy's got a really good knuckleball, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the switch hitters facing him today bat from the same side. That's the way that you can kind of neutralize that pitch.
Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And downstairs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Seiya Suzuki.
Ball one.
Outside low. And that is ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Horner stands at first with one out. And there's a ball. That one in there across the letters.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. In there for strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And makes the grab, and that is that. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Ramon Laureano. Horton back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And a foul ball.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
Right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Fermin digs in now. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hard hit to third. Throw on to Santana. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. In half up to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that drops in for a strike. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. That one way inside. And it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That clips a corner. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Caminero zips it across. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Jackson Merrill. He was late there. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, he gloves it. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now that designated hitter Kyle Tucker.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. On the ground. And that's just foul. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Matt Shaw, the next to hit. Gets him to chase after that one.
Oh, that knuckleball might have changed directions 3, 4, maybe even 5 times on its way to the plate, and that's how it's able to get a hitter to chase like that. Sometimes it looks so easy to hit when you're watching it on TV or maybe in the on-deck circle, but when you're up there at the plate, it can be one of the most confusing things you've ever seen.
Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone. 2-0. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And another ball. And that's ball 4. Tried another knuckleball but couldn't locate it.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Corner. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The shortstop takes the ball. Looks like he wants the signs again. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Javier Assad.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Laureano stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to first. O'Hearn back on a dive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jonathan Aranda. That one is absolutely belted. Reaches for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fermin in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball. Up the middle. Whips it to first, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air out to center. Merrill coming on and puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Bush stands in here, takes ball one low. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That misses, and a count 2-1. And strike two. The Padres leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ian Hack. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. New inning getting started, and now Jake Cronenworth. Assad back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the next pitch is way outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Both 2 in this one. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count. That's out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Carlos Santana. And that drops in for a strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Cubbies down by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Right through there for a strike.
Way outside. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Merrill, long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Misses. Now 2-2. Kelly leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and now 2 gone. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Willie Castro.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the DH for the Padres, Kyle Tucker. First pitch, not close. Popped in the air, left field, half. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Junior Caminero. And that one popped in the air, left field. Half drifts towards it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Fouled off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Check swing, no appeal. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Puts a bunt down. Cronenworth. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Michael Busch will hit next.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 43, Kyle.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Justin Turner, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Horner stands at second with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. And a quick out, number 1. Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Padres. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Ground ball, left side. Castro sends it to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
And fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Now batting.
And up next for Chicago, Carlos Santana. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. That misses. 1-0. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That's in there. And that is strike one.
1-1.
That one missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's out to center field. Merrill under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the eighth. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Number 43 taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pin with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab. 2 away now. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Strike two. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now it's Dansby Swanson. Moorhome back to work. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. This is Willie Castro. Fly to left his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch is outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And a couple of quick outs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Bunting for a hit. And he barehands it. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now here is Junior Caminero. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Andrew Kittredge. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Andrew Kittredge.
And that one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss and a slider.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Foul ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that one almost hit him.
Ball, that's inside.
Up the middle. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. So bottom of the ninth, here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
22, Nathan Miller.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the air, right field. Lunges for it, but it gets down.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of...
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. Fastball almost got him there. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. That misses, and that is ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Some high cheese for strike three.
Now back, left field.
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Cameron Meisner. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it for the second out. So up now for Chicago, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. The winning run on second base.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Here at Wrigley Field, we're at extras here. Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Late swing. Fouled off. Next pitch misses. And that's ball two. Swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch out, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Goes down looking. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Padres. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. So up next, Freddie Fermin, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well.
Line, and that's a base hit. Around third. The throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rafaela takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Popped up first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Jackson Merrill digs in now. Brad Keller takes over on the mound.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And another ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
And there's a ball.
One strike.
Aranda on third. Fermin on at second with 2 down. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And that is that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Ball one there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Inside. And it's 2-1. And that one is inside. There's a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now pitching. Number 76.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
1-1.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Ground ball left side could be 2. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, Boo, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.